Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats and Jugget Bros? We're here. We're back hanging and chilling. Let's kick it back with the HMG Raw Watch-Along Continuation, pal. Yeet, yeet. In 3, 2, 1, play. 3, 2, 1, play. Whoop, whoop. Good to see you again, Lab Rat. Yeah, I have not seen that yet, so I'm looking forward to seeing it.
First time in this match, Ray seems to be hitting that rhythm, hitting that top gear. But when he does that, he is almost unstoppable.
Dude, JD McDonough can do all this shit in the ring, but the thing I remember him the most for was when the Lids X account put out a thing that said, tweet us back in all, or tweet, respond to this tweet in all caps for a free hat. And JD McDonough quote tweeted it and said with it when in all caps said extra large. Okay, so obviously he's got a sense of humor, can poke fun at himself. All right, that was a tremendous 619 setup. That was a really good 619 setup. Which I gotta believe that. Which if I had to guess who came up with that, I would say Ray. So what do you want to talk about? Whoop, whoop.
match, and now she gets title match. What about me, Pierce? Survivor Series is happening. Look, I promise you, on the other side, there is a world championship opportunity. You are in the mix. Yeah, no word. Okay. But I can say that I'm thankful to be there. And I actually wish I could say that I'm thankful for being a part of the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling. You ruined everything, Pierce. You ruined our holiday. You ruined the tag team. Where are it's all the Dragon League? Will you shut up? If it wasn't I actually brought you that Mitch, AJ, and Dragon League are fighting champions, and they want to put the tag team titles on the line against the New Day. Why would you care? Let's say it. No, you know what to say? You know what to say? Yeah. Say it. If I say it? Yeah. Yeah. It is official. Service. I was crazy. Yes. Get out!
We have the investor storyline on JCW, and now we have, and then here on Raw we got Grayson Waller putting a wig on Adam Pearce. And Brock's in the house, pal.
Spent 6 straight days railing on referee Jessica Carr, GM and Bears. And the new Intercontinental Champion match.
Yeah, get me some wig work, pal. Just saw how well wigs helped Goldberg out when he had a segment with Goldust. It's like they did everything they tried to bury him when he got there. Like, yeah, you're gonna go over the Rock, and then he's going away, and then we're gonna make you look like a goof. Yeah, we'll do a Black Friday. Yeah, we know our ticket prices are shit. Give me Black Friday, Deucey. Actually, that's actually against Vince. Yeah, Vince, we actually wouldn't do that. Yep, gotta make that money, pal. Did Becky rate her husband's wardrobe for that jacket?
History of war games, okay? And I know we've had our differences. Like me and Oscar, we beat the hell out of each other. I think I beat you 9 out of 10 times, but you made me work for it, okay? And that brings me to actually
Becky seems to be finding a Gru as like a sarcastic smartass. AJ Lee's voice is getting kind of low. Speaking of getting into husband stockpiles, nod, nod, wink, wink.
And that brings me to my new friend, specimen of a woman, fine specimen of a woman, where she long legs, lash legend. Okay, stick with me. I'm gonna take you under my wing. I'm gonna make you a star like I did the rest of these three. Okay, and Charlotte and Flair and Awful Alexa aren't gonna know what hit them. But
That's a quote. That's not my opinion.
Make sure you do the full entrance.
You talk about an all-star roster of a War Games team. Look at this. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Oh, and how about the 14-time world champion? We had that nice sit-down, Corleone style on Friday with Rhea Ripley. And they agreed to be all in, and that she can be trusted. It really is the dream team, isn't it, Joe Tess? A That was 4. Who ran the magnificent
Yeah. Which makes me wonder, like, I wonder if that's kind of a teaser, like that's like when Soul gets called up to the main roster, that's going to be a program.
Oh, Becky. Now, the old AJ, she would have come down here and torn that pretty little face off.
Therapy, pal.
But all this bravado, all this tearing people down just to lift yourself up, I see what that is. It's insecurity. It's fear. See, I don't need to run my mouth to lift myself up. No, I know exactly who the hell I am. I don't need to bark, bark, bark like an angry little chihuahua. I don't bark, I bite. And you reminded me of that, Becky. You lit a fire in me. And these women by my side, they poured gasoline on it. And now you made the mistake of locking yourself in a cage with me? Or I get to let the old AJ out and she can do whatever the hell she wants to do to you. And I know I'm not the only one who cannot wait to knock you down from that high pedestal and laugh as you fall all the way down. Isn't that
Yeah, I didn't listen to any of it, but I heard, I caught some of the excerpts and heard a couple of clips, but yeah, oof. Oof. Like, I could imagine Triple H and CM Punk had very similar conversations. Okay, I'm about to say, the two smallest baby faces attack the two biggest heels. Okay, at least you have the two biggest baby faces come in for the save. So I gotta ask. So if a chick does the crotch chop, does it turn to instead of suck it, is it lick it? Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, it is the 35th anniversary of the Undertaker character. Dude, how crazy that the Undertaker character debuted 35 years ago. Solo didn't even get an entrance. His music is playing and he's in the ring. Like, gee, I wonder who's winning this match. Solo no entrance. Penta gets full entrance. Does he? Damn, dude. Another injury they can't afford. Yeah, that smells like an injury. Yeah, let's see how this plays out.
You've really got something to lose now. You were playing with house money in round one. Your investment is growing. You're getting closer, and you don't want to lose it at this point.
Was taken to the limit that night at MSG. Look at the striking combinations from Penta, who was looking to land his signature handstand kick right to the sternum. Oh, big clothesline out on the floor.
Just shows you mental start for Solo Sikoa. He knew he was losing the fight in the early goings. He had to come up with a plan B. Plan B, one way he was working, but smartly landed on his feet there. Was Penta.
Oh, yep. Yep. He landed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was all on that shoulder. That was all on that shoulder. Yeah, his shoulder ate that Hurricane Rana.
Back to action here in Oklahoma City, where they are calling for the bell.
Ref's throwing it. He landed bad on that shoulder. Yeah, that seems like a shoot. Again, this could be a work. This is a wrestling business. It could always be a work, but it did seem pretty shoot.
Earlier tonight, Gunther was able to advance. Going back and forth they went. Penta with a high-risk move, unable to continue. So Solo advances to the semifinals to see who will be John Cena's final opponent. Last time out.
I don't think Solo is too happy about the manner of the victory, but you're taking any way you can get it in such a high-stakes, prestigious tournament. Solo Sikoa against Gunther next. That is a match I never thought I'd see. I can't wait. He's going to get back in there. No human being should recover like that in that amount of time. But Cena did. I remember watching it and thinking, now I think I want to be a wrestler.
That's a good point. I want to think that that is AAA only. However, that's now up in the air because if Penta's legit hurt.
John Cena's final match, Saturday night's main event, December 13th from Washington, D.C. He said, I want my final opponent to be harder, not handpicked. And we have been watching that unfold with this last time as now tournament. Tonight, Gunther, and moments ago, Solo Sikoa has advanced. There are 6 superstars remaining to have that historic honor.
Are they really doing that whole tease again? TKO does not learn. They do not learn their lessons. Whereas the thing is, I think it's because they don't care. Tease for another WrestleMania commercial. This time featuring women. Like they do the exact same thing setting up for it. Who was that? Like seriously, who was that? Is that Ivy Nile?
I'm going to talk to my Intercontinental Champion, if you don't mind. Hey, happy Thanksgiving. Can I call him in Italian? You might want to make it now.
Everybody's got to do their Intercontinental Champion.
I don't know, but I'm not going to complain about bringing Natalia back to main roster TV. Hopefully, they bring her back with the MMA gimmick. Oh, it's got long ass entrance and match. All right, 1 second. I'm gonna go start cooking some food. Be right. I'm gonna throw some hot dogs in the air fryer. Be right back. Whoop whoop. Here, Jay, yeet with my baby. Yeet with my baby. Hey, I will say, DoorDash is how I figured out about I learned about a local Italian restaurant chain. It had like 4 or 5 locations I didn't know about. I found out they had I found out they have a terrific New York style pizza. Whoop whoop.
unforgettable experiences. You can head to onlocationesd.com/WWE for more info and secure your priority pass now. Elimination Chamber.
Highlight of the night is presented by Mattel.
Nikki, you have been here a long time. You are a legend. You let me trust and you became my friend. Me dijeron que no confiara en ti y yo aún así te hice mi amiga. And then you betrayed me. You are clever. You
Just look at her, pal.
are smart. You think you are. I know how you play your games. And I know your history. But you don't know mine. If you were as smart as you pretend to be, you would know exactly who you are messing with.
Packing a bowl. Whoop whoop.
Will say, una traidora doesn't get minors. Bonita, are you sure you want to get in the ring with me? See you at Survivor Series.
We will see all of you at Survivor Series. What do you say we get you set? Come your way in San Diego this Saturday because we're going to get started with a full day of action. 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. It's the countdown show for Survivor Series War Games. Of course, the matches will be coming your way at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific. And it'll be right here on Netflix internationally, ESPN.
Get me the war pigs, pal.
The news and analysis, the big reveals that come your way live. Survivor Series post show immediately following. And what a card we have because talk about star-studded dream teams, 10 women, 2 rings, all contained in one page. We're going to war in the women's War Games match this Saturday. And it's John Cena, his second to last match. Dom Mysterio claims himself the greatest Mysterio ever, the greatest Intercontinental Champion. Well, he's built this with the IC. Dad got the best of him this past month. Now Cena, the greatest of all time, the Grand Slam champion, defends in Dom.
All right, while we're doing hyping and Andrew's gonna step outside, Smoky Toki, whoop whoop. Be right back, pal. Yeah, still doing Andrew's, pal. Whoop whoop.
Cole knocked out of CM Punk weeks ago. Perhaps the curious relationship to develop, not just that he's in your games, but the full acceptance, the full embrace as a member of the vision. Now, on paper, pretty much any tag team going up against the Usos, I would say have a very, very small chance of winning. But these two, McIntyre and Logan Paul, they have tagged yet a couple of times before, most notoriously at SummerSlam this year, where they defeated Randy Orton and
Yup. Usos just stand in the ring for damn near 10 minutes with their fucking dicks in their hands. Who books this shit? Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's been so damn long. I'm gonna check out my hot dog in the air fryer. Be right back. All right, so I got about 6-7 minutes on it. Whoop whoop.
rolling temporary numbers advantage that your team will or will not have depending on
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Then that sets up the obvious story of Liv coming back, and then Dom has to choose between Liv and Roxanne. We already saw that play out with Dom and Liv, and yeah. The thing is, though, we just saw that exact storyline play out with Liv and Rhea. Except now it's Liv in Rhea spot and Roxanne in Liv spot. My opinion on the way that would make sense is if he's faced with that choice again, and he ends up going with Liv and goes and basically turns babyface.
for the Sooners. Will play at LSU on Saturday. I feel it is going to be a big, big problem, whatever sport he ends up in. But now, talk about problems. The Usos having the upper hand in this one, and they rarely let that slip. History tells you that much. Remember, trying to get the upper hand for men's war games on Saturday is the goal. The winner here, their team will have the entry interval advantage of the numbers game prior to the full 5v5 when everything gets going. You'll see this bit of a scramble in the ring. Both teams feel really tense, understandably so, not just because of the standing across the ring from them, but also the consequences to not winning this match that do not bear thinking about if you have to step into the war game stage at Survivor Series. Great work by Jimmy, crashing down with the headbutt and now hooks the leg, and Logan able to get that shoulder up, especially considering the tone that was set earlier tonight with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Look at the scene here.
Damn, you already got another. That's 3 months of Saturday Night's main events in a row. That's crazy.
I don't like you, you don't like me. And then Punk coming out, trying to settle things down as Cody was calling it his team. The Usos said, hey guys, get your head into this. We need to have each other's backs or we will get mauled in War Games. Trust me, the Usos know all about War Games. Been in that game many, many times, as has Drew McIntyre. Pinpoint timing right to the gut from McIntyre. Looking through to get the advantage, but Jay survives it. The play center forward for the Scotland national. Like that, Drew. They're coming to the World Cup next year. McIntyre incredibly proud and looking to follow the Scotland national team victory with a victory of his own tonight and roll that momentum into War Games. Of course, it was Drew McIntyre who
Nice. Whoop, whoop.
Cody Rhodes is bust at the beginning of Friday Night SmackDown the other day. And he continues his assault here. And he's saying, just keep on going. He's taking great joy in this. Great joy, just like he took great joy in beating down Cody Rhodes on SmackDown, as you mentioned, but didn't finish the job with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes bouncing back, and Jey Uso do the same. That's apparently a resounding yes. Where did Jey find the strength for that? That's that main event spirit that thrives inside of Jey Uso. Build up the pressure, build up the spotlight, and Jey comes into his own. Trying to get to Big Jim, no! Here comes the Maverick with one of the best punches in combat sports. That was just a back move from Logan Paul. The instinct is to go for the guy who's trying to get out of the ring, trying to get the tag. Logan Paul was smart enough to pop the guy on the outside. Outstanding cross flash. Big Jim. Apparently losing the plot on this one. Frustration at boiling point. He's looking like we're going to try to get the advantage win here. The advantage really that was taken away from him by that distraction by Big Jim. Backman exactly what he was doing. Taking a possible victory away from Logan Paul. Serving the match for his team and now heading to the outside. On the massive McIntyre taking control. And I do not like that look in his eye. You know what he's eyeballing. I see it for all desperate in here. A bit more for the body of Jey Uso. Oh, man! He just sends Jey right over and onto our announce desk with unfeasible power. Here's the situation in Oklahoma City. Jey Uso has been pounded, sustaining damage against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. It is critical considering what's on the line. This is the War Games advantage match. The winner here will have the advantage with the interval entries come Saturday at War Games. Having the advantage for 90% of this match has been McIntyre and Logan Paul, but clinging on desperately at this point is main event Jey Uso. Look at the strength as the double vertical suplex delayed and the demos.
Whoop, whoop.
These two athletes, Ron Breaker, Bronson Reed, and Brock Lesnar.
Cheers, genitals. Whoop, whoop. And yes, we will be keeping the party going after Raw is over. Over on Twitch, twitch.tv/LG Brandon. Whoop, whoop. Got a shorty stream on deck. Yeet, yeet. Thinking of picking back up on Final Fantasy 3, see where we go from there. See if we can save Sid.
Logan, the freshest man in the match, has been isolated on the outside for way too long. Well, that freshness has really shown in the past couple of minutes on Logan Paul. Dangerously, McIntyre is down on the outside. Nobody is coming to save you now, Logan. Oh, a big elbow that Big Jim runs into it, then the boot. And now Logan Paul is getting momentum and showing it off. Blockbuster. Oh, late kick out there from Big Jim, who had all the momentum.
That blockbuster used to be a finish. Back in the day, that was a finish. Logan's he's buff, he's the stuff, and the girls just can't get enough. American males, American males, American males, American males, American males.
Shake off the cobwebs. Cannot afford to lose this, but why not? Oh, it's CM Punk and Cody Rhodes. Okay, that's a flag on the outside now. The other participants in War Games have arrived to make sure everything is equalized. As Cody smashes Big Bronson and Bronson delivers uppercuts in return. Meanwhile, Punk and Breaker descended into absolute hell on the outside. And McIntyre getting involved, throwing punches at Cody Rhodes. Of course, he has done damage in recent weeks to Cody Rhodes. Referee let him lock on here, but watch out for the inside. Oh, Jay over the top. And amidst the chaos, oh, there's a roll. There's a quick run in the ring. Logan Paul does it.
All right, good heel win.
You're getting an early preview of Saturday right now. It is an all-out brawl in the ring among War Game participants. What a match! Advantage acquired. But there is still more to be had tonight. 3 on 3. The equation is changing.
All right, so let's see if they leave the Brock Lesnar slip in here.
To get real serious here in Oklahoma City. The OTC one, wasting no time. Superman punch. And one for you, Big Bronson. These have made Roman Reigns' life hell over the past several months. Well, bringing back consequences now is the OTC. Welcome to it, Logan Paul and crew. Roman Reigns has arrived. Bodies dropping like flies. Spray painting Superman punches everywhere he can. And just as the night started with those big three, that is how it'll end here in Oklahoma City. 5 days to War Games. Logan Paul has earned the advantage for his team, but it's Roman Reigns who's standing looking back at him in the end.
All right, here they did the executive producer credits. Now we're getting the post credit scene. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Let's see it. Yep, they left it in. Yep, they left it in. Yep, he turned into a back roll, laughed it off, put his hat on Braun Breaker, and just kept going like nothing happened. Oh yeah, that moment's definitely for sure getting immortalized and meme and GIF form for sure. Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. All right, and that's it for the Raw Watch Along, boys. Whoop whoop. All right, for our schedule for the rest of this week on Hami Media Group YouTube. Tomorrow we got I Like It Raw. We got the A Show. And then because the A Show is a pre-recorded, shorter than usual show, we have enough time to do a full NXT watch along, which means you also get to do a belt count for NXT, which is perfect for Gold Rush. So that should be a fun night. Points Lab Rat, whoop whoop. And after that is the Wednesday locker room, and then Thursday. I'm not sure what the day schedule is. Considering it's Thanksgiving, but I'm going to guess and assume and throw out there, knowing I could very well be wrong in guessing and assuming this, that we will have a Friday locker room on Thursday. But I know for sure that we'll either be doing we'll probably be doing a JCW Lunacy replay watch along, just to give everybody time to have, spend time with their family, just give everybody as much time as possible, spend as much time, hang out with their families, maybe even watch the show with their families. That'd be even sweeter. Whoop, whoop. So we're doing the JCW Lunacy replay watch along at, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. So kind of like an HMG. So kind of consider like a Thanksgiving HMG after dark. And then Friday we got the SmackDown watch along and bell count. And then Saturday is I also assume I'm going to guess on Friday we got the Smack Attack. We did not have it on last Friday, but I'm not sure what happened there. And then now Saturday, we might have the Smack Attack. I don't know. And then was it the Survivor Series watch along and bell count. And then Sunday we got the Wreckage and then HMG After Dark. Episodes 8, 9, and 10 of Season 9 of Trailer Park Boys and episodes 5 and 6 of Season 4 of Shoresy. But that's going to be it for us tonight. We will keep, like I said, we'll keep the party going in about 10 minutes from now. About 10 minutes. Twitch.tv/LG Brandon whoop whoop. Shorty stream continuing with Final Fantasy 3. We're going to kick it off with seeing if we can save Sid's life by feeding him fish, pal. Whoop whoop. So I hope to see you there. If not, hope you catch some of the other shows. If not, hope you have a great rest of your night, great rest of your week. Much love. Whoop whoop. Yeah, pal.